This one shift will make all of the difference when it comes to manifesting money, but you truly have to commit to it. This is something that I use personally with coaching clients and the students inside my programs, and I'm telling you, this works and you will notice results almost immediately. So if you are looking to manifest money, then you are in the right place. Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I post brand new videos every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And really quickly, before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button down below if you are ready to manifest money with ease. Now, let me show you what to do. As you may know, money is one of my absolute favorite things to teach on because I find that so many people are very unnecessarily blocked around it. I used to be one of them years ago. And it was when I made this shift that everything started to change for me. And this is the exact shift that I'm going to show you how to make. In general, I find that so many people are generally raised with weird beliefs about money, and in turn, this tends to shape their financial future. Because believe it or not, your beliefs around money actually dictate how much money that you can manifest. Hold the belief that money is easy and that abundance flows to you easily, then that is what you'll experience. Or if you hold the belief that money is this big, scary thing that controls your whole life and you constantly worry about it, that's unfortunately what you'll also continue to experience. And the thing about these beliefs is that you really can't fake them. They are deeply embedded within your subconscious programming. And in order to change a belief, you really have to change your mind about it on a very deep level. There's something that I call counter manifesting, where you give off conflicting energy that actually messes with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. A lot of people do this unknowingly. Examples like trying to manifest money but also being fearful around it, or trying to manifest money but constantly focusing on how much you don't have. And even trying to manifest money but also constantly overthinking it and worrying about it and restricting it. This is all counter-manifesting. And when you experience this counter-manifesting, it's almost like an uphill battle that is very, very, very difficult to win. So if you're struggling to manifest, it's likely that you're counter-manifesting. You're giving off conflicting energy instead of being in the energy of believing it and receiving it. But there is a way to shift this counter-manifesting, and this is what I want to show you how to do. And this one shift will truly make all the difference in how you attract money, how easily it can flow to you. And this shift is to regulate your feelings and thoughts and emotions around money. So what do I mean by that? That sounds like very woo-woo and oversimplified. But here's the thing. So money is a neutral resource. Money, if you really think about it, it really is just made of paper. But because money is important in everyday life, so often, so many people tend to get really worked up emotionally and really charged about money, which puts money on this pedestal that makes it more difficult to manifest. Anything that you put on a pedestal makes it seem like it's more difficult than it actually is. And the reason that money feels difficult or elusive or bad is because your nervous system is all over the place regarding the energy of actually having money. It might not feel safe to you. Do you see what I mean by conflicting energy? Imagine being really, really thirsty on a hot summer day and just really wanting a glass of water. Again, water is another neutral resource. Also equally as important at sustaining life, but you don't have crazy, unregulated emotions around water. But imagine being just so thirsty and you just really want some ice cold water. You want it and you need it. Typically, that really wouldn't be a big issue for you. You could go inside and get a glass and fill up the cup with ice and water and satisfy that need probably within a few minutes. But imagine how much more difficult that would be if you immediately just sat there, took no action, started overthinking and worrying about getting this water. That starts to make it complicated. Maybe you start worrying about whether or not there's a clean cup available, or you're worried that maybe the freezer didn't make ice last night, or it wasn't functioning properly. Or that maybe getting this water was too difficult because you didn't know whether to get the glass first or the ice first, or you didn't know which step to do first, so you did nothing. Do you see what I mean? When it comes to money, things tend to get overcomplicated. Money is a resource designed to support you, just like air, just like water, just like sunshine and food. It's a resource to help you sustain life. So how can you make it less emotional, less overwhelming, and less stressful? Less of a big deal like it's on some big unreachable pedestal. Because that right there is how you can finally start manifesting money and allowing abundance to support you. And you'll also just be in a really good place with money, which feels good. It feels good to not worry and stress about it constantly, but it takes your commitment to regulate your emotions around it. You have to first get clear on what your beliefs are around money and the certain triggers that make you energetically jump to these lower vibrational feelings of fear or lack or desperation. This is work that only you can do. One of the best ways to get this clarity and see where you're at is to journal. And I actually have my Famous Money Mindset Workbook that I will leave a link down for below. It's completely free and it's an instant download, and you are going to want to start using this to get clarity around what your money blocks are. Tens of thousands of people have gone through this workbook and experienced some really powerful breakthroughs when it comes to clearing money blocks. So once again, that link is down below and it's completely free for you. But once you're aware of where your beliefs are, where your blocks are, and those certain triggers that bring you into that counter manifesting energy, you can begin the process of regulating back to abundance, allowing money to flow to you with ease, the same way that you view all of the other resources that are necessary to sustain life. Make money less emotional, less of having a death grip on it and constantly worrying and feeling desperate around it. Because first of all, that energy just doesn't feel good. And second, that is going to block you from simply receiving a resource that is trying to flow to you and make its way to you. This may sound oversimplified, but the truth is that you can attract things so much easier when you aren't so emotionally amped up about them. Ever notice how some of the biggest manifestations happen for you when you let go and stop carrying and worrying about it so much? When you stop putting pressure and deadlines and all of these rules around it. It's when you can lean into the energy of abundance, knowing that money always shows up for you and that you don't need to control every second of it. That's when things really begin to fall into place. Like I said, I love teaching about money. I have tons of other training videos and some really powerful money meditations here on my channel in the Money Series playlist. These are all free and they'll all create some really great results. So I'm gonna leave a link down below for you to binge on through, and also don't forget to download that free Money Mindset Workbook too. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my meditations, my programs, how to work with me, and so much more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.